You ask me why. Why I do everything that I do. Why I pour my blood, sweat, and tears into this. It's all for the love of the game. Except I fucking hate this game. If I had to describe GTA in one word, it would be freedom. You can drive anywhere on the map. You can play tennis. That guy that just insulted you? You can drive into the military base and steal a jet. You can cause a 50-car pileup and blow it all up. And if you want to ride an elevator, you can do that in a cutscene. There's even fast travel in this game, except it's only available through a submarine, so you can't really get anywhere you're trying to go. Look, GTA Online has a lot of problems, but by far its biggest problem is its ability to chain you down to the grind. A problem you don't really see in the single player. I remember before the online came out, me, my brother, and the kid up the street used to take 20-minute shifts playing the game. It was in those moments that we were truly free, doing anything, going anywhere, killing anyone. You'll most likely experience this when you boot up GTA Online. The first time you hit your friend with the biggest haymaker you've ever seen is a moment of pure bliss. Once again, just shooting the shit with your friends, doing random shit is when you're truly free. However, eventually you start to notice something. Other people in the lobby got some cool-ass shit. Fighter jets, helicopters, flying cars, orbital lasers, pantos. When I started playing, the thing to have was the Oppressor, a motorcycle with a booster on the back and glider wings, allowing you to effortlessly fly through the air. Kinda. You think to yourself, I gotta get that. Can't be too hard, right? Well, doing the math, we can estimate that a fully upgraded Oppressor will only cost you about $7.5 million. But it really all depends on how much money you can make, doesn't it? At this point in the game, the best way to make money is by exporting high-value cars through the import-export business, which is going to cost more money to get running, but let's just ignore that. Now, assuming you have it set up correctly, you can export a high-value car every 15 minutes for $100,000, but you also have to source those cars, so we'll call it $100,000 every 20 minutes. So assuming you have average luck with bunker research, it's going to take 75 exports to get to this point. 75 times driving to the source point, killing these fuck-ass AI with aimbot, driving the car back to your warehouse, and then driving it to the export point for about 25 hours of total grinding, assuming nobody blows up any of your cars along the way. Can you see why I'm not having fun anymore? And all this is for one damn thing. What about the $10 million yacht or the other 100 buildings or vehicles to buy? Nowadays you can make $1 million per hour, but as the amount you can make has gone up, so have the prices. At a certain point, you just have to ask yourself, why? Why am I grinding this game so hard? Why am I playing this game for hours and hours on end just to get a decal for a plane I'm never gonna use? And you think back to the good old times with your friends, when you were actually having fun. And maybe, just maybe, if you could get one more car or one more plane, you'll get to feel like that again. But you won't. You've become a slave to the grind. GTA Online is the prime example of a live service. It's just unclear who is serving who. This video isn't really about how I wasted a large portion of my life on GTA Online. It's more about modern Rockstar and their game philosophy. Red Dead 2 Online was the exact same thing, just multiply the grind by infinity and the amount of cool things to buy by 0. GTA 5 made a gazillion dollars, and let me tell you, it wasn't because of the witty writing in the campaign. It wasn't because of the amount of detail they put in the radio stations. It wasn't because of the beautiful skybox that still looks good to this day, and it wasn't because of the Los Santos streets that I know better than my own hometown. It was because of the cool things you could buy and the fact you could buy them with real money. So all I'm saying is, don't be surprised when GTA 6 turns out to be the greatest game of all time!